after Baki's demon brain awakened. His demon back also activated. Now Baki's speed has broken through the limits of human reaction. In just 0.2 seconds, Baki knocked out Oliva with one punch. Knowing he can't dodge Baki's attacks, Oliva decides to use his ultimate technique. He curls his body into a massive ball. His entire body is tightly protected by his joints, without a single gap. Facing Oliva in this state, no matter how fast Baki is, it's useless now. Baki tries a jumping back kick, but ends up bouncing back to where he started. Meanwhile, Oliva didn't budge an inch. Turns out through constant training, Oliva can control every muscle in his body at will, so the moment Baki's attack arrives, his muscles automatically expand to counter. To break through Oliva's absolute defense, Baki plans to use the steel body technique from judo. When the human body hits hard objects, the joints act like shock absorbers. If you can make the joints rigid, then the human body becomes like an iron ball, unleashing terrifying power. Baki throws a powerful punch at Oliva, but it's like hitting a thick steel plate. While Baki is stunned, Oliva suddenly grabs Baki's wrist, then opens his mouth like a wild beast, and swallows Baki alive. Baki keeps struggling and flailing his arms, but gets ruthlessly shoved back in by Oliva. When Baki gets spit out, he's lying on the ground unable to move. Seeing this, Oliva releases his ultimate defense. Looking at the motionless Baki, Oliva starts talking big. As long as Baki admits defeat, he'll spare his life. But Baki not only doesn't buy it, he mocks Oliva for being senile. Didn't you just say you want me to admit defeat? Even though I can't move right now, I can still easily defeat you. Seeing that nothing works on him, Oliva is about to stomp Baki to death. He kicks Baki hard, sending him flying into the air, then plans to repeat his previous move, using his technique to swallow Baki again. But Baki already figured out how to counter the same move. Baki jams his fingers hard into Oliva's nostrils. Oliva cries out in pain and slaps Baki away, but he's not doing much better. Hot blood keeps streaming from his nose. Now Oliva is completely enraged, but unexpectedly, Baki calmly says, "Let's duke it out. Fight like real men, fair and square." Hearing Baki's suggestion, Oliva shows an excited expression, because he doesn't think he'll lose to some kid who weighs 220 pounds less than him. But just then a voice calls out. Boxing champion Tyson shouts to Baki, "Have you ever thought about why boxing has 17 weight classes? You're 220 pounds lighter than him. This is suicide." But even so, Baki still decides to give it a shot. Now no one can stop these two from fighting. America's strongest man, Oliva, versus the strongest high schooler on earth, Hanma. Baki's final showdown. The two trade blow for blow, pounding each other's faces. The massive force makes both their bodies lean back, but neither shows any sign of backing down. The battle is so brutal that vultures are already perched on the outer walls, ready to feast. Right now Baki has only one thought: to defeat Oliva without using any techniques, relying purely on flesh and brute force. Under Baki's storm-like assault, America's strongest fighter is actually being forced back. The watching guards remove their hats, paying their highest respects to these two warriors. Oliva lets out a defiant roar, launching his final counterattack. But as the demon's son, how could Baki give up so easily?